Hey guys, and welcome back to another Realist Adventure. In this episode, we're heading up the coast in the Tinnie. We're packing light, not taking any food. And the challenge is we have to catch our food on 3 types of tools. The hand spear gun, and fishing rod. This is going to be an awesome episode, guys, so stay tuned. So we're loading up the Tinnie today, me and Tori, doing a bit of a Tinnie mission. We're going up the coast not far to a few excluded beaches. We're gonna anchor the Tinnie off the coast, fish a few creeks and just go for a bit of dive. We're sort of covering all bases this trip. We don't know if it's gonna be clean. The barrows are gonna be biting, so we just got everything in here. So we've got the cast bag with a bit of sleeping gear, a bit of cast braid, spear gun. We're only bringing 1 rod. Tori's bringing a spear gun and a rod. Bucket mouth full of lures. Sort of pretty basic trip, but hopefully it turns out good. We're just going to finish putting all the camp gear in. We're going to go put the boat in the water at the boat ramp, cruise up the coast and camp for a few nights. So we're hopefully going to only eat what we catch. We've got a hand spear in, so hopefully hand spear a few dinners for the couple nights, or maybe with a spear gun. But this is going to be a psycho mission, guys, so stay tuned. We just punched up to our little base, our little home for maybe the next couple nights. I'm not sure if we're going to stay here tomorrow night, but I had GoPro dramas on the way up and I couldn't turn one GoPro on, so we just ended up punching all the way here. It was a bit rough, so but this little bay is protected. That's home up there tonight. It's just flat and beautiful down here. We're just having a little bit of a flick out the back here in the mangroves. We're just rocked up here. We can see there's giant oysters everywhere all over these rocks, but they're sort of covered up by the tide at the minute. So probably gonna go set up camp and see us on the beach. Cracking sunset. We're just anchoring the boat up now, sort of getting a good spot because there's a lot of rocks here on the bottom. Sort of trying to get the boat out in the deep. Tori's just untangled the rope and he's tying it back. So now I'm sort of on the front anchor rope here, just letting it come back in. But just seen a big croc just out there before, but should be right tonight.
Smells a bit piggy up here.
Does it? Tori reckons there's pigs up there in the flat too. It's our little camp for the night. Couple steaks we brought up, last bit of food for the weekend. Just got a fire cranking up. Tori just run down the back here and he just grabbed this mud crab before. It was just down here in the mangroves and he just grabbed it. So we're gonna heat these coals burning up, chuck him on for a bit of food. There's my bed. Tori's Taj Mahal over here. And yeah, we're gonna have this bit of a feed, probably hit the hay, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, morning guys, we just woke up. Boat is sitting pretty all night, which is a good thing. But we just lit the fire up because it's absolutely cold this morning and I'm shivering, but we just got a nice fire cranking up there. Looks like a few pigs come down on the beach last night to have a look, but looks like there's a little bit of water here and a bit of a soak. See where it was just running, so this is a good thing. If we do run out of water, I think if we dig down there a little bit, we'll be able to find some water. But it's a little pool of water just sitting right there. It's pretty gross looking, but you wouldn't drink it unless you boil it. But yeah, oh, we're gonna sit around the fire for a bit till it warms up. We're gonna go and get some breakfast. I don't know if it's alive or not. It's like a baby crocodile. I'll just try to sneak up real close. You sort of see it just there. I think it might be dead. Oh no, it's alive. Hey little guy. Oi! How cool is that? Little baby guy. I think he's real cold. What are you doing, boy? Reptiles get really cold at night time, so he's real sluggish this morning. But he's just making his way back down the water. He's probably gonna try to bite me. He's sort of coming straight for me. He wants me, hey? Might give him a little hand back into the water.
He might think they're his mum.
Hey! Come on, little guy. Oh, he is so cold. I'm gonna be careful, he's not gonna bite me. Put my finger on his head. Let him go. You go back. How cool is that? just gonna walk along these mangroves here, and we haven't had breakfast yet, so I've just been mucking around getting the boat ready for today and see if I can spear something quick for breakfast. Just up these little mangrove strips. Very hard to see at the minute because the glare's in the wrong spot, so I'm sort of just aiming for swirls. Big swirl out there. Oh, I actually see a big mullet there. Oh shit, rock. That's not good. Big rock. Oh, damn it. Well guys, we didn't get a fish, but we found breakfast. Nice black lip oyster. I'm just gonna go chuck it on the coals, let it open up and smack it. It's probably get me through the day. I think Tori's on a couple of oysters now too. We're a bit towy, I'm walking out far and I'm messing my spear up, like all the rocks are in close. Need to let the tide drop out so we can start hand spearing along the mangroves. Oh, mince meat at her. There she is there, beautiful oyster meat. That was pretty good, it popped out just like that. This is breakfast. They are beautiful. Alright, that should get me going to about lunchtime. We're going to resort off the hand spear to the rods and see if we can get a few fish on the rods, and then we can have a bit of a cook up. Hopefully a jack finger mark. Tori's on his breakfast over here now. But yeah, we're going to cruise up, try fish some creeks, see if we can find a few fish.
One bit of snot.
That's Bracky. He's a big mother.
Oh,
That's a big,
nippers on
that's a big buck, Jack. Woo! Straight nasty. Hey! There's lunch, boys. Woo! Holy shit! Look at them all, bro. We have found the mega school of jacks. You can just see them. It's just red in there. Doesn't look like they're biting, but eh? Look at it right here. Look right there at the boat. Oh no, you got...
Get off!
There's jacks here.
We found a lot.
We have. Oh bro, you should see the jacks.
They were big, them ones before.
Oh, look at them all. Look at them all, bro. That is loose as... To get them to bite, it's another story.
Oh, thank God.
First barra. A little ratty. The old thing's starting to chop my little prawn up. Buffing on some flats, eh? Hey, Barramundi! Winter Barras. Woo, we on.
Oh, you drove him.
You! Barra for lunch, Jack! Oh, I hit this fellow at the hand spear, so I hope he's gonna be legal. 60 on the dot. We on. We got dinner. You might have a finger. Trevor.
Oh.
Oh, bro, look at the finger mark. Finger mark school. That is insane. Get your lure there. Biggest school of finger mark. Drop it down a little bit. Give him a jig. You're on, you're on. Give him some stick because they're gonna go straight for the bricks there. Holy.
Oh,
A big one?
you're not bad.
I'm gonna try to get one more before I let these go. Oh no, trevally I think.
Oh, you're the biggest yet.
The dogs. Oh well, we got fingers on deck. That was just 3 in a row and a massive school come up, but I think once we let them go, these two will put the fish in water. We're gonna keep that one for dinner just in case we don't catch anything else, and that looks beautiful. But these fellas can go back in over there. Oh, is that a finger?
Yep.
Yep, that's a big one too. Tori's getting the big dogs. They seem to be hanging under the boat, don't they?
Yep. That's where I got mine.
Oh, they just go straight for the snag too, don't they? Oh, for a little fish, they fight hard, don't they? Oh no, one's going for the anchor rope. Oh. Oh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, yours is good. Oh, that's a good one, bro. Hold that up with the shimmer in it.
Donkey. What a creek, mate.
Yeah,
That's huge.
it's like 60 centimetre.
Might let the little one go.
Upgrade, you reckon? Oh, this one's actually about the same size as yours. It looks small. Woo, big finger in the creek.
Not bad.
This one's going back. This one's dinner. We have had a mad session just in here. I thought they could have been barras. I just seen a big school of fish stacked up. Probably like a 20 school of finger mark coming. What did we pull? Like 6 or 7, eh? Something like that. All good, all legal, good sized finger mark. But they sort of gone quiet now. As soon as you let them, like jacks and finger mark go, they sort of put a spook in the water and they shut down a bit. We're just gonna go for a bit of a move now. Tori's singing over here, but they've sort of shut down here. What did we get? Probably 6 jack. I got a couple bar. Tori's got his famous lure on. We're gonna go try it out. He's just put it on, so we're gonna go try it out at another spot up here. But yeah, they shut down here. We're gonna go find some more fish.
Oh, there's a big barrel on the deck.
That's where they were sitting out in the middle. I got a nice finger mark here. Come here, buddy. Oh shit, sorry Jack.
You're right.
I'm gonna chuck the Chase Baits curly vibe on. Give that a go, because they're sitting out in the middle here and they're being a bit quiet, so maybe a bit of vibrations might wake them up. He's on. Nah, missed him. Curry, isn't he? Biggest bar of the day. $65 or something, eh?
Bit bigger than that one on the spear.
Yeah. Oh, you got a good one.
On the deck!
On the deck!
Oh!
On the deck! That's weird, eh? Like, there's a good snag over there and we're picking them up in the guts of the river. He's bigger than mine. Are you going to winch him in on the jumby?
Come in the boat!
Oh!
Oh! That's awesome!
Doubles, doubles. All right, the lure of the day. It's called the Tinnie. That's about a 70 centimetre. A bit of a tail missing, that's about a 65. Biggest of the day.
On the blue penis.
The lure of the day, right there.
There's no more. He's dead.
This thing, they reckon too on the packet, when it's in the fish's mouth, they start to swell. Oh guys, it's been pretty slow on the barrows since tide change started running in for about 2 hours now. We had a good little bite right after the low on the start of the incoming, but they've shut down, don't know where they went. We can't find them on the sounder anymore too, so I'm thinking they swam up the river because they're sort of getting past and we're just picking up school after school and getting a few bigger ones. But yeah, well, we're gonna either cruise to a little bit of mangrove coast and have a look for a mud crab, or go punch out it if it's flat enough to a little inshore reef and have a dive if the viz is permitting too. So we'll see you guys wherever we end up. Well, we pulled up on a little mark on about 15 meters deep. We're just suiting up to jump in. We don't know what's going to be down there. The viz is not looking the greatest, but we'll see. We'll jump in. If do one drop, if it's filthy, we'll piss off. But there's looking like a bit of life there, so we'll see who's on the bottom. Finger bangers! Yeah boy! Nice finger I got off the, I think it's a little wreck actually. Just found it out in the middle of nowhere. We're sort of skipping from rivers out to another reef and run over it and done a few drops, couldn't find nothing. Then I found the wreck on a drop, come back up, Pop said I found it. Next dive down, it was just a vortex of finger mark, and I sort of picked the biggest out I could see because it was so dirty. This fella went 74, so nice finger for the day. Get him in the Essie, it's picking up a bit now, so we might cruise back in after Tori has a few jigs. Tori's just chucked down. What do you reckon it is?
I don't know. All I know is it was straight on.
Oh mate, we got 9% on the GoPro. He's got it. He's got it.
Big tusky.
Hey! You're kidding! On a lure too. Up him, up him. Oh! 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 Oh!
I didn't want to do that.
Oh! That is devastating. I seen that tusky too on the bottom. We're back at camp. We just hung the boat up. It's to perfection tonight, even better than we done last night, and just sort of cranking the fire up here now. We just brought the mud crab and the barra that we speared up. Got the barra hanging up in the tree. Crab that we speared. So everything we're eating tonight we got on the hand spear today, and see our little flies there, still hot coals there?
Nah.
Fire is cranking. We're just gonna chuck some big logs on and get the fire going real hot so it gets some coals down so we can eat our barra and crab. Then we're gonna have a bit of a look up this little creek gully here, see if we can find some fresh water. You got a good pad coming there, good pad on that side coming in. This is like a bore jacuzzi. See, it's all nice and smooth, like a heap of pigs come here and bathe up and drink, and you can see it's just sort of trickling out of this hill here. But this is the headwaters of that little creek that goes down onto the beach, and that's where it starts. Doesn't look very nice to drink, but you could boil it up in survival and drink it, but we're not going to do that. We peel the top stank away. It's actually half clean underneath. You can see the bottom there. A lot of mud butt from the pigs wallowing up in there, but to drink that, you'd definitely have to boil it and try and treat it somehow. She looks very stanky. We tried to get some oysters, but tide's way too high, and we seen a croc like this out there yesterday, so we're not going to risk it. Barra and mud crab for dinner tonight. Coals are still burning down. We're going to go have a little look for a pig up over the hill here, because there's fresh tracks in the morning. I just seen a swamp just up in the hill just here, and I can see where their pad's going up. So I'm going to go for a bit of a suss. We just found this little water hole, managed to wash the salt off from that dive this RV, which is pretty good, but no pigs. Been a bit of pig sign here, but not a lot come here, I don't think. So it's not the right sort of country for them, but it's definitely good to wash the salt off. We're going to cruise back down to camp. The coals should be just about burnt down. We're going to chuck the barra and the crab on and have dinner. What we're going to do is we're going to lay some coals out. Like this. We're gonna go for a bit of a steam barramundi in a paper bar. Got some wet paper bar. Lap that together. I reckon just chuck it on. Alrighty, so we got the barra in the paper bark here, in the wet paper bark. Mud crabs just on the coals right beside it. Probably, it's not extreme heat in there, but that's probably going to take an hour, so it'll be dark by the time we're having dinner. But turn the light on, we'll show you how it sort of turns out as much as we can. Just got to play the waiting game now. The mud crab will be ready first, so we'll be honing into that just on sundown. This mud crab is 10 out of 10. Barra's probably half an hour off, is it?
Probably.
45 minutes. But this is a 10 out of 10 feed, this mud crab. Just cooked on the coals. Awesome. It's like sweet, eh?
It is.
The big reveal. Yeah.
No.
There. Hey. Now there, look. I think.
There. That's it.
Oh, baby. That looks alright. But is it cooked? That's all the way down. Oh, bud. That worked out so good. Eh?
Nailed it.
Oh, that is good. That's smoked. Oh, I'll be hunting down paperbark trees every time now.
Oh man, that's hot.
That is so good. If we had fish wraps right now, we didn't actually bring nothing this trip at all. But that would go so good on a fish wrap with a bit of mayo. Oh. Eat that.
I'm thinking about it. That's smoky.
Look at the smoke, like, colour. It's like proper, eh?
That's smoky hours. You want to give that a go?
Not really. Looks like ass, man.
Oh, the ass.
We just woke up probably about 6 o'clock this morning. We fully packed the camp up, shut the fire down. All the camp gear's in the boat now. We're skipping breakfast this morning because we've got an absolute glass out. We're going to make the most of it and just send it out the reef and hopefully smack a few crays and trout today or whatever we see. But fully out of fish at the moment, so we're going to load up before we are in winter and usually windy as, so we're going to make the most of this weather today. Well guys, we just punched it out here. It's a little bit of a punch to get here. The weather's absolutely turned on. It's a glass out. Got a nice big bommy behind us here, and there's a big bommy out here. So we're gonna suit up, jump in, and see if we can smack a couple for the freezer. Literally pulled up. I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up. There's a heap of fusies there. We could just see a couple big reef jacks before we're suiting in, so froth level's pretty high right now to get in. Alrighty guys, we just jumped in and there was the biggest school of jacks swam straight up to me, and I sort of didn't know which one to shoot. I ended up shooting the biggest one out of the school. There was probably another one about the same size, and that was a pretty sick little dive. I seen one jack from the top and I was like, alright, I'll just go back a little bit, dive down, and sort of just slowly drifted down on an angle, and then probably like 5 jacks just come out of me, all their big teeth. It was so sick. But I'm gonna leave this rock. Tori's still swimming around. He actually whacked one too, but at some reason his flopper didn't engage and tore out. So I'm gonna leave this rock for now, and we're gonna go to another reef, just because I don't like smacking one little hot rock. I like leaving a bit of life there, and hopefully they breed up when I come back for next time. Tori, I'm gonna go pick Tori up because he swam up this way probably about 100 meters down. Cruise up to him, see what he's doing, and then we're gonna go to another reef. Well, just going from another reef to the new reef, and I've just run over a wonky hole, and it looked like it had a bit of life on it, so I'm gonna spin back around and try and find it, jump in, hopefully be able to dive it. It looks pretty clean out here, so we'll see how we go. Oh, I just speared a nanny. Tori's dropped down, he was dive buddy for me. Oh, looks like he's on the one. Maybe. Oh, popped it. When I was diving down there, there was 2 nannies, so I think he just hooked up the other one and dropped him. Did he do your lure?
Nah, lure's still on there. Pop the hook.
Oh, what a dog. Scale on there too. Nanny scale? Yep.
Nanny scale.
Ah. But this is the fella I got. Woo! What is that? It's probably like 80.
Hey.
I just had another drop onto the bottom, onto the wonky again. There was only cod sitting there, and Tori must have hooked one and they must have pissed off, but that's a good nanny. We'll throw him on the brag mat, see how much he actually is. What'd you go? 80 or 77?
77.
I'm going 80 on the dot. What'd you end off at? Oh, 85. 85, that nearly beat my PB. It looks small on the other one I got, eh? It was big, like real fat. But she's a real long nanny, so. Frothing, let's go and get some more fish for the freezer. We just pulled up. Tori's just jumped in, got a little green cray. I'm gonna jump in now and swim out here. I just seen a nice little bommy on the drone out the back here with a bit of bait on it, so I'm gonna swim out the back. Then what'd you get yourself, mate? Big roof jack.
Big red, boy. Ooh, shut up.
Primo. We just pulled up to, I reckon, what will be our last spot of the day, and it is absolutely stacked up with bait. Still flat, the wind's just starting to kick now, so probably this will be our last dive, and then we'll kick it back to the boat ramp. But holy, look at the bait. just stacked up. Oh guys, got myself a Spanish off this last spot. They were a bit, I seen a few at the start. And they were being a bit sort of outskirting, it wouldn't come in, and finally one come in. I just played down there for a bit, shaking my flop around. Finally this guy come in close enough for a shot and hit him. I tried to brand him, but I didn't have to get him because there's a few sharks around, but sharks didn't come in anyway. But it's sort of picking up a northerly now, so we're gonna, as soon as Tori gets out, we're gonna pin it. Bit of a punch to get back. We just got home. Blair's happy to see me from the overnight trip. But yeah, it kicked up a bit of a northerly and it was a bit of a punch, but we got back. We just smacked up the chicken shop on the way home because we were starving. Screw that survival shit. It ended up being so hungry afterwards. But yeah, so we smacked a box of chicken and chips and we're about to get the fish out and fill it up. So what a day. What a few couple of days. That was absolutely insane.